Well, the Calgary Flames wrapping up a 3-game homestand here this afternoon. The Family Day game at the Scotiabank Saddledome happens to be against the Philadelphia Flyers. Also a string of 7 straight against the East. Welcome to Game Over, brought to you by McDonald's. Brendan Parker alongside Meaghan Mikkelson. And disappointing finish, obviously, for the Calgary Flames. And it wasn't for a lack of chances and obviously a late push. But how did you see today playing out, and kind of full marks to the Philadelphia Flyers for coming in here and getting a gritty road win?
Yeah, they came out strong. Good start to the game, and a bit of a lull in the middle there, and then a good push in the third period. But looking at their goals, they came off of a lot of defensive errors. So there's been so much talk this season about the goalies, obviously, and Jacob Markstrom, and he's really been under a microscope. But you look at the goals, and there really was a lot of defensive lapses, but also some really good offense as well, and seeing some great play from Michael Backlund, who's been sensational.
Yeah, no question, and that was one that made it a 2-1 game at that point. Philadelphia restores the lead, but here's the push that we were talking about in the third period. Tyler Toffoli and Andrew Mangiapane get the goals.
Yeah, and a great look here by Noah Hanifin, just some patience, making a simple play and putting it on net, and look who's standing right in the blue paint, Michael Backlund.
Johnny on the spot there. Michael Backlund was a goal and an assist in this game as well, but this is the difference, and another coverage one that you were going to talk about.
Yeah, and Jacob Pelletier he lets his man get away from him a little bit there, which results in a 2-on-1 and an impossible save for Jacob Markstrom to make. So I think taking away from this game, looking at their defensive coverage, the details and the structure of their game in that respect, I think that they need to really make sure that they're holding themselves accountable and each other accountable as well.
Well, and it's interesting because we talk about chances so much, and obviously it could be a different first period if even one of those shots, especially the first 10 minutes of this hockey game, goes in. But what did you see from the Philadelphia Flyers and the way that they kind of protected the house and tried to limit as much as they could throughout this game?
Well, the Philadelphia Flyers are a gritty team. They are very physical. They fight a lot. They hit a lot. And tonight they blocked a lot of shots, 30 block shots on the night. And they're coached by, John Tortorella, who, it's no surprise that they play with this kind of grit and this kind of intensity. So the Calgary Flames getting into some good positions in terms of creating offense and scoring chances, but the Flyers doing a great job of making sure that they're in those lanes.
And it was what allowed them to eventually protect that 1-goal lead all the way to the finish and come away with a 4-3 win here this afternoon. As for the Calgary Flames, we look ahead in their schedule. It's a 3-game road trip that begins on Wednesday, a date against the Arizona Coyotes, first of back-to-back games. That trip will wrap up in Colorado later this weekend.